So we'll move on to step three, and step three is about knowing your audience and knowing what your audience wants to see on social media and knowing what challenges they have or what goals they have or who they are. So this is another sort of research element, because if you know who your audience is, that way you can create content that they're going to like, content that they're going to be of interest in, content that they're going to comment and share, and so on. So it's it's critical to know this. If you want to turn people that follow you on social media into loyal brand advocates. So how do you research your audience? And and you start off by gathering data essentially, and that data is out there. Previously, significant number of years ago, marketers or early social media executives needed to make assumptions and guess who their audience was, because the data wasn't readily available, but it is now. And even within each social media platform, it provides a ton of valuable information about who your followers are, where they live, when they're online most, what age they are, and how they interact with your brand on social media. You can also take some data from your social media audit and use it here. So things like who engages with you, how many people you reach, and what demographics they have. You can also, again, look at your website. So take data from your social media audit in terms of who visits your website, from which platform, and how long they spend on it. If you have a CRM system, so like a database or a customer relationship management system with customers in it, you can mine that for data to see about where they're located, maybe what types of business they are in, how often they contact with you, is it via email, is it via social media, and so on. And one of the key things as well is that I tell any of my clients is to talk to your customers, survey them. They have all the information that you want. And you can do it in a conversational way, talk about, did you see this on Facebook? Or, and they'll say, oh no, don't like Facebook, don't whatever. And you can do it in a conversational way, and to really get an insight into who your customers are. You can also use things like some of the big social media platforms do surveys and produce reports. So from your analysis, you might find that most of your customers are between the ages of 25 and 45. So you can go on and simply Google biggest platforms for 25 to 45-year-olds, and there's probably a report out there to show that most 25 to 45-year-olds are using Facebook regularly. So that might give you an insight into, right, our business should be on Facebook, and we should adapt a Facebook strategy, providing that aligns with all your other data that you find. There's also tools like BuzzSumo that helps you research the types of content that's engaging for 21-year-olds and what resonates with them. So there's premium tools like BuzzSumo out there that can help you do that. Moving on from gathering all that data, so what do you do with that data? So you can turn that data into a profile, into an audience persona. And an audience persona sometimes is called a buying persona or a marketing persona. And what it really is a list of primary characteristics of a key segment of your audience. And the idea here is to create a profile of your ideal customer as if they were a real person. And that allows you to craft and create really targeted marketing messages to them. And obviously these messages will have the right tone of voice. They'll have the tone of voice that resonates with your audience. And they also will address like specific needs and desires of your customer. So if a customer has a desire to watch funny videos or to read educational content, you're going to match that need because you have created this persona. And if you think about it, if we knew exactly the type of person that we were posting on social media to, it's going to make it much easier to think of content, but it's going to make engagement better and awareness better because you know exactly who you're posting to. And understanding, these sort of audience personas, also helps you understand the best way to reach them. and reach each customer group effectively. And if you think about it from a personal point of view, there's people that you talk to on WhatsApp, but there's people that you talk to on normal text message, and there's people that you talk to via email, because it's the best way to connect with them and it's the best way to get that engagement. So, if you translate that into social media, if you know the best platforms to post on, it's going to breed more engagement. So I think creating the audience personas really helps personalize your marketing. So how do you create them? And it's asking yourself questions and doing research, like who are they? So again, from the metrics that we and the data that we researched earlier, what age are they? Are they male, female? Are they in a certain job? Are they from a certain location? What are they interested in that you can provide? Is it entertaining content? Is it case studies on running a business? Is it information on the newest products? Is it a technology blog? Is it educational content? So what are they actually interested in that you can provide? Where do they hang out online? So are they on Facebook? Are they on Twitter? Are they on Instagram? Are they on LinkedIn? Or what platforms are they actually on? And when do they look for this content? Is it in the evening time? Is it on the daily commute to work? Is it at lunchtime? Is it at random times? When do they actually look for it, which can inform you as to the best times to post? And why do they consume the content? So these are things like, maybe to get better at their job, or to move up the ladder and the job ladder at work. Is to become healthier? Is to lose weight? Or is it just to stay up to date on the relevant industry news or business news? Because that indicates what's their goals, whether it be personal or in a professional manner, which allows you to create and tailor content that they're going to want, and how they consume that content. And that goes to, do they like watching videos? Do they like reading blogs? Do they like just looking at imagery? Or what is it what type of content do they like to consume and engage with? So then how do you use that? And it's, as I mentioned, they're creating content that's valuable and of interest to your audience, because that breeds engagement, it breeds awareness, and it breeds trust and long-lasting relationships. And those are the types of things that then turn your social media followers into customers.